Hi, I'm Bernie Cooper. I hope you're enjoying Stable Boss. We've got a great offer on hand for you from Luxbet. Sign up using the promo code STABLE150 and you will receive an extra 150% of bonus bets. So put in 1,000, get 1,500 on top of. Sign up soon.
Luxbet odds, Luxbet up with Luxbet.
Resident trainer Tony Gollan joins us this morning on Stable Boss. And Tone, what a weekend ahead it is. Big prize money.
Yeah, big prize money and certainly very strong racing.
All right, let's take a look at your runners. We're going to start out in the shootout quality handicap, which is a wild card. Do you need that if it's a wild card?
I'm not sure. Look, I've seen the noms all come out for Magic Millions yesterday, but I still haven't had time to go through all their ratings and where they're all at. But owners of Anaman rang up this morning and they're pretty confident. He's secured a run in the Stayers Cup, so it's not do or die. I don't think probably for either of these horses. But look, it's always nice to see your horse getting towards a big race, which is the Magic Millions Stayers race, run well a fortnight out. There's not a lot of room for error in this next 4 weeks or 3 weeks.
And Anaman was very good last time out.
He was really good. He should have won the race, no doubt. He was flushed out 3 wide, had to make a very early run, and really, really good to the line, running second, going to 2200's a plus in my mind. And I'm very happy with the way Eagle Farm's been racing. He's a horse I always thought would suit Eagle Farm, but he's raced terrible there early in the prep. But I think his first up run there this time, backing off the freshen up, was good at 1500, out at 2200 Saturday. Just drawn a bit tricky.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, but he's a bit trickier. That's nice, isn't it? But he's going well.
Yeah, you've also got Cramming in it. What did you make of his run the other day?
Well, it was run of the race the other day behind. Like Anaman had to do a lot more work in the run, but this horse's closing sectionals were great in a race where we all thought there was going to be all this X amount of speed in, and they went really, really slowly. So his effort to be back, I think it was 3 lengths behind the second last horse at one stage to finish off where he did was really good. He's a funny horse. He has a few feet issues, and he doesn't like wet ground. Yeah. And he doesn't want it too hard either, so he's sort of got to find the happy medium. He's only had one run at Eagle Farm. It was a little while ago now, and the track was not as settled as what it is now, and he was terrible. So he's certainly got to improve off that Eagle Farm record. Yep. But if you just take him on trust on his last start, he was very good.
All right, let's move on to the Felvalon, where you've got Casual Choice and Whiskey All Round, 2 good old timers.
Yeah, Casual Choice. Firstly, with him, I thought his run first up was great. He's been off the scene for a while, due to the well-documented truck incident. He's done nothing to improve. He always improves into his prep, this horse, and worked him at Eagle Farm on the course proper. He doesn't do a lot in his work. He's a lazy sort of bloke, and he worked great this morning at Eagle Farm on the dirt. Yep. He, as I said, he looks better. He's very good in the coat. You know, nice and fit. Just fitness blew out first up. Yeah. That was all that got him beat, really. He got a lovely run. And,
good running behind speed.
If you can get the same sort of run, it looks a similar-ish sort of race. Looks to be really good speed on in this again. There's no doubt he'll be a chance.
All right, Whiskey All Round?
Don't know what to make of him. He's an interesting critter, to say the least. We've had him out to Limitless Lodge down in Sydney to do some equestrian stuff with him, try and get that high head carriage down. And Tim Bowen said he's the most difficult horse he's ever had to deal with. Really? And it's just because of his head carriage and the way he is, but that's just him.
Yeah. He's done it for so long.
He's done it for so long. We've tinkered with some of his gear changes again this weekend, but definitely ride him back quiet, even off the good alley. We're trying to ride him over in amongst them with a bit of cover, let him switch off and see if he can run on. At his best, he can always run well in races like this, but he's just a creature of his own being, this fella. He does tend to, due to his mental complications, he does tend to mix his form. But
it's a very polite way of saying it.
It is, but I do feel this track would suit him. I think Eagle Farm, this surface and circumference will suit a horse like him, particularly the way the race will be run.
All right, most important is the stable star at the moment. Linda Huddy looking for an extra $500,000 to jump in the kitty if he can win this.
Yeah, look, he is. He's going great, and he's our best chance heading into what is a tough meeting on Saturday. He's going excellent. His work on Tuesday was really good. Couldn't be happier with him. And when they're deep into a prep like he is, you don't want them to work the best they've ever worked. You don't want them to work the worst they've ever worked. And he's sort of
just your stock standard.
He's just the same. And even the boy that rides him, you just never feel like you got to the bottom of him. And hopefully we haven't coming into Saturday. He just feels great. He's full of energy, very confident horse, and very happy with himself at the moment because he just keeps on winning, and they seem to know when they win, and
they do.
He's in good shape. I mean, the handicapper is is fairly give it to us. There's no doubt about that.
58.
He's got 58 now, but look, we'll just have to deal with that.
He's been dominant, these two.
Yeah, he has
features.
been, but I mean, when they start getting up in the
Yeah,
weights, it gets
he's
tougher.
vulnerable.
He was like under the minimum, really. He's rating at 54, and now he's sort of, you know, 1.5 kilos off the top weight, a horse like Sir Moments, who has won the Queensland Guineas some seasons back. So we are weighted up to where it certainly starts to hurt, and they don't win out of their turn carrying that weight in these sort of races. But just going on the horse alone, I absolutely can't fault him. And if the weather can stay like it is at the moment here in Brizzy, no rain, and we get an Eagle Farm that plays to running time, whatever beats him has to run very fast.
Yeah. We all love the characters and the personalities of horses, but this guy, I mean, he seriously always had tickets on himself, which is fantastic, isn't it?
Always, you know. Like, it's unfortunate you guys don't get to see how good he actually looks. We see him at the stables, he's chilled out in his box and he's covered in dapples and he's a healthy, really happy horse. The minute the float pulls up, he starts rearing in his box, getting ready to go to the races, gets over there and you got to hose him about 4 times. He's a muck lather of sweat.
But he's like, look at this.
Oh, he prances around there, and he really does think he's really good. But the difference with him I think now as to what he was even this time last year or even earlier in the prep, he was always hitting them flat spots. And you know, he put himself, he'd be there to win a race, and he couldn't quick, and then he'd come again late, like he wanted a dogfight. Now he's learning to settle a little better in his races.
He used to use himself up a bit more, though.
Way too much, and then when the sprint come on, he's sort of spinning his wheels for half a furlong. Where now he settles so much better. He comes into the race like really full of momentum, and he's finishing off well for it. He's really changed his whole mannerisms of the way he's racing, and that's been the difference with him, you know, being a solid Class 6 Saturday horse to being a listed Group 3 horse now.
Absolutely.
So that's the change in the horse. But I'm just really happy that he just appears on face value to us that he's exactly the same as what he's been his last two. And I'm sure if the track plays conducive to time on Saturday, he'll be there to run it.
Frespinal.
Frespinal's a bit trickier. I don't think he's a real miler. I know he's been out to a mile before and ran okay at it. I think he's probably a real 1400 metre horse. I suggest they're probably going to be too sharp for him unless wet weather did come on the weekend. But he's very fresh and well, the old boy. And I think at his age, where he feels a few aches and pains here and there, that we're better off being kinder on him and keeping him to the shorter trips. To get to the mile, he's a big horse. You've got to do a bit more with him. So we decided to come back and trip. And there's a nice race at Sunny Coast in January, you know, sort of 4 weeks from this day, the Summer Cup, over 1400, which is probably his real target. So if he can run well here, which I'm sure he'll run well, he won't run poorly. If the rain comes, it puts him right into it. But if not, he'll run well. He'll have a freshen up out at Washpool next week and really be set for that Summer Cup at the Sunny Coast, and we're a race he can run well in.
All right, how about Not On Your Life? Obviously the track a little bit too wet for her last time out, I think.
Has been the last two. I mean, since she won here, she probably hasn't had that same surface again. And I've been probably realistic of that going into her races. I still thought her races were good. I was really impressed with her last run. The start before, she was just wanting to bomb the start a little bit and just muck around in the gates and giving herself far too much work to do. Even when she won, she did the same thing. I thought last start she actually begun good, just off a wide gate. We had to go back. We're drawn a little bit kinder here, 9 of 19, so it's not too bad. If we can have 4 or 5 behind us, I'd be a lot happier than being right back where we are circling the field. And if she can find a midfieldish type spot here, I think she can run really well. There's no doubt this is a race with this and a massive amount of depth to it. But look, she's a lightweight mare in good form. She worked very well at Eagle Farm on Tuesday. Track was much drier. And the key to her is the same as most important. We've got to be getting on better ground. That'll help her and maybe disadvantage some others, like the top weight that would certainly want it softer rather than firmer. So,
did you talk to Kelly? Was he happy with barrier 19?
Oh, he's wrapped. I think he's drawn 2 wide gates. He just spat out the numbers to me yesterday. I didn't know whether he was talking about Gold Lotto or what he was talking about. So he's wrapped with his draws for the weekend. As was Kelso, actually, in the 2-year-old race. He was absolutely ecstatic. 14.
14, yeah. But Kelso's isn't a millions horse either, is it?
No, that's why they probably want to make hay while the sun shines.
Exactly.
He said, what do you think you do now? So guess what you did last time.
Exactly. Stage of fun.
Certainly looking forward to the weekend. I mean, it's a great day's racing. The Summer Carnival this year, I don't think I've ever seen it as strong and as competitive. And we've got this good bunch of 3-year-olds rising to be 4-year-olds. We've got these couple of star 3-year-olds here on show this weekend, winning Rupert and obviously Gazehorse Global Glamour. We've got a Group 1 winner in Miss Covergirl that won't even look like starting favourite in the last. So it's just a it's a really good
It's a
day's
great
racing. I
card.
can't remember a summer carnival being this strong and this sort of this meeting being as anticipated as what it is.
Yeah, it's got to be the best meeting on in Australia this Saturday.
Yeah, it definitely, and it's all the byproduct of the $10 million Magic
It is.
Millions. It's all the byproduct of that. It's everything's feeding off each other, and you know, I think racing in the Sunshine State, once everything gets in order, you know, getting product like this on a summer meeting,
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
pretty good.
All right, Tone, thanks for joining us. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
This is an invitation to join Luxbet Club Extra, exclusively to owners and trainers. Join Luxbet today using promo code and receive a match deposit of 150% up to $1,500. Luxbetter odds, Luxbetter up with Luxbet.